Many people over the years have said about me driving in this area to this left hand side. We've just gone round a bus. People obviously assume that it's a bus lane. It used to be, but if we look at all these posts, this is where the signs used to be, and it's not a bus lane anymore. And a lot of the bus lanes in Liverpool are like this nowadays. However, there are rumours that they are coming back, but only time will tell. They were deemed pretty useless. We are going to be looking at a few rules about bus lanes. I'm going to be going through them shortly about how they work and what people should be doing. But first of all, we're going to be looking at a little story that was sent through via email by one of my viewers quite recently. This happened at the start of April, and one of my viewers, Tom, got a fixed penalty notice charge through in the post. In fact, he got a couple through for driving in a bus lane when he shouldn't have done. But quite interestingly, it wasn't him. His plates look as though they've been cloned. If we have a little look at the letter that Tom sent in, we can see that Tom's car is a Honda. He's got a 2014 Honda Civic. But then if we look at the pictures, we can see that it's a Ford Transit van. So a big thumbs down for Coventry Council, who sent him this, for not working that one out. It's pretty obvious if you ask me, and it can put people under a fair bit of stress. Tom reported this to his local police force, Hampshire Police, and he was also advised to report this to West Midlands Police. Coventry is where it obviously happened. He's also been in touch with the DVLA regarding this incident, that someone's obviously cloned his plates, and it can be pretty worrying when this does happen, but there's not much you can do about it. Tom's taken the correct course by reporting this. He's also gone a stage further and actually changed his registration. Don't know whether he's got a private plate. It's a sensible step, to be honest, because then the registration that has been cloned is effectively not in order anymore and not being used. Although if it's his original plate that was given to his car, when he takes a private plate off, that original registration will be reissued. So if he's put a private plate on his car, he should have the problem solved for now, but it does happen, as you can see. So moving on to bus lanes, let's have a little look at a little piece of footage that I collected a number of months ago. It's actually in the Gulf when I was teaching Harry, and we head to a local area where the bus lanes are in operation, and we have a little chat about it. Right turn at the lights, arrive at a gap, which means around the corner there is a bus lane. We're going to talk about this shortly. Have a little look at what the traffic's doing. They're still moving. Yeah. Any lights that's going to tell us? Is that one stopping? No. What do you think though? Gear or neutral? There's a big gap now. In gear, yeah, good. That one's stopping. Good. Away we go. Slowly. Look out your right side. See the blue sign for the bus lane? Yeah. Are we allowed in it? No. No. Right lane. Because that's a bus lane sign and it's no times on it, so it's a bus lane 24 hours a day. Yeah. Alright? Good. Accelerate away. Good. Totally fine. Just conscious about the speed. No, it doesn't matter because we're below the speed limit anyway. Be careful of the gear. Don't get the gear, but check this left mirror out and be careful of the crossing now, because someone's there and could have changed. Through. Off we go. Next gear. So we have to check no bus, taxi or cycles coming out of the bus, taxi or cycle lane. Again, another part to the bus lane. You can see the sign, sure you can make out there's no times on it. Yeah. If there were times on it, the times are the times that it's a bus lane, so outside of those times it's a normal lane. Yeah. If we were turning left into this road, have a look at the rowdy. Yeah, it's kind of. Yeah. So if they're turning left, they shouldn't have done that, but it's just standard behaviour. They should have waited out until the line went broken before coming back in. Okay. If someone was turning right here, you wouldn't be allowed to go in the bus lane to go round them. Why do we need to check here again? In case of cyclist, bus, taxi could be using it, couldn't they? Yeah. Absolutely. Good. Next set of lights for turning right, please. So the cut and shut, you've got to read the signs. If there are signs on the bus lane, they're sometimes accompanied with times, and people don't read these. Quite often you'll see people queuing in the right hand side out of the bus lane, even though they're out of times of operation. People do drive an autopilot and they're just like sheep, they just follow the person in front. It happens all the time across the country. But if there are bus lane signs, have a look at the times. The times on the bus lanes are the times that the bus lane's in operation, so outside of those times you're fine to use it. If the bus lane does have no times on, it's in operation 24 hours, so it's quite straightforward. But you've just got to look. If you don't look at these things properly and you do enter a bus lane, you're going to get a fixed penalty notice. But let's keep your fingers crossed it's not in the same situation as my viewer Tom. I hope you get this sorted, Tom. Please let me know how you're getting on and if there's any further things that you can add to help people. Keep safe, everyone. I'll see you soon.